Hello everyone, it's Ryan here, and I'm doing sort of a new idea that I had. You always see on YouTube all the time, hey, what's on my iPhone, what's on my Android phone, what's on this, what's on that. Hey, what's on my PlayStation 3? I thought I'd throw this video out there. Why not? Do something different, right? Because a lot of people like to ask what my favorite games are and stuff like that. So I guess we'll cover that. So here it is. This is my PS3. You're gonna see what I use on a daily basis, from the digital purchases that I've had to my game saves, I guess, of my old PS2 games, because I have a 60 gig PS3. Even though I have multiple PS3s, but I still have those save files on there. And of course, just media services like Netflix and what I use and all that. And then of course what I save on my PS3. I don't know, a little sharing, right? Sharing is caring, and that's what I'm going to do on this video. So right here we're at users, login, obviously. That's obviously my main login is Ryan. And right off the bat, you're thinking, whoa, what's going on here? Pokemon. We got Pokemon on a PlayStation 3. Well, if you didn't know this about me already, I'm a huge Pokemon fan, specifically of the RPGs on, DS, Game Boy Color, all that jazz. Yeah, I'm huge on Pokemon. Like, I've caught all of them legitimately and all that, so I've invested well over thousands of hours into those games. Excuse me. So I got Ryan 2, which is my second PSN. I got Mystic Moon as my first main PSN. Then Mystic RB is my second PSN, which some people mistake for my real PSN because obviously my YouTube name is Mystic RB. And then I got some, throwaway accounts here that I think that's a guest login as Dark Octopus. Honestly, I haven't been in some of these in a while, and I think some of these are UK accounts. It's my buddy. Some of these are my friends. See, these are just like throwaway accounts. So let's go into Ryan, because that's me. Hey, what's your name? Let me know. Okay, scroll down. Let's let everything load, right? Let's let everything. Oh, I'm signed in. Let's everything. Let's just let's get it out there, right? We want to get a lot of things off our chest, because I feel like I'm guilty because I'm not showing you these things. I feel like I should be showing you things. Settings. Hey, everybody's PS3 has all these, so you don't need to see anything inside of here. I guess I have certain settings set on my PS3 that I particularly like auto-played videos. I like my videos to auto-play, but screw that. We're going right on over photos. Photos, I genuinely, and this is over years. This is 2006, right? I mean, back in 2006, this is my dog. Look at him. He's a sweetheart. But RIP, he's gone. We had to put him down back in 2009. No, 2011, excuse me. That was my launch PS3. Look at see, here's the thing. You had a launch PS3 when you had a copy of Talladega Nights, Ricky Bobby. That came with all the PS3s that got sent to North America, I believe. But that's some OG proof right there. And then here's some old advertisements of Best Buy. Get the new PS3. Oh my God, $5.99 US. Whoa, look at that. Resistance, Call of Duty, Madden 07, Tiger Woods 07. You know what? Great games. Great game. PSP core system, $200. We got PS Vita now. Look at that. That's a 20 gig model right there. Oh man, throwbacks. That's what I'm saying. Throwbacks. Oh yeah, that is a quad stacker from Burger King. I feel like people are totally gonna point out weird things on my PS3, and this is a PSP, which has a picture of a PSP, which has a picture of a PSP, which has a picture. Yeah, you see where I'm getting, right? It's actually totally pimped out, right? Back then I was kind of dumb, and I was kind of person that put stickers all over my stuff and whatnot. Other than that, I got really dumb pictures on here, like cats, Little Big Planet, Young and Reckless. You guys always see me wearing that, and as I've said a million times before, if you ask why I always wear Young and Reckless, it's because I used to promote for them, and I have a bunch of shirts and all that. I don't particularly use any of these things like Photo Gallery, Play Memories Studios. I've just jumped into them to check them out, but I've never particularly liked them. One thing I will say about PS3 is I use my PS3 for media. Like when Sony said, hey, the PlayStation 3 is a media hub, you're gonna be turning this thing on every day. That's totally my thing. I totally bought into that. It's not like I wanted to. That's just what it is. I bought a PlayStation 3, and now for the past 6 years, when I come home, the first thing I turn on is my PS3, and that's mostly because going into music and video, I have so much stuff. Music. Here's an interesting thing about me. A lot of people like to categorize their music by albums or artists. That's not me. With me, I don't like music as much as your average Joe, I guess. I like music, but I like just certain singles. I just like certain songs. I never buy albums because I don't like every song on an album. You know what I'm saying? So I like to categorize my music by just straight up title or straight up letter of the first, of what the song is. So I can just jump in real quick to see what song I want to start playing. And of course, I do have playlists. I think I have a Super Stardust playlist, don't I? I believe at Motor Store. Yeah, I got a playlist for Motorstorm, Pixel Junk Eden, which is actually just the whole album. That's a great thing, by the way. Oh, I guess I got rid of my Super Stardust HD thing, because I had a Super Stardust HD playlist for whenever I play that game. But I don't know. I can't really jump into my. I don't know. Do you want to see my music? I mean, I mostly listen to like rap and tech and stuff. So, you know, call me out on that if you want. Got a little bit of Avril Lavigne, a little bit of Avril. You can see. The one thing is, I'm very, you know. When it comes to music, I like a little bit of everything. I mostly listen to like rap and like tech and dubstep and all that, but I do listen to a little bit of everything. Got some Three Doors Down right there, and then of course, you know, King Ring. That was from Grand Theft Auto 4. Who doesn't love that? I don't know. This video is already getting pretty long. Jesus Christ. Videos. Excuse me. I love saving. I love owning stuff, but I don't like. And this is back when I like stole stuff. Now I usually buy stuff from like iTunes, the PlayStation Store, but I love saving all my media on my PlayStation 3, so I love Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I'm a huge fan of that show. Boondocks, I got comedian shows on here. Stand Up, Dan Tosh, Cat Williams, Kevin Hart, Russell Peters, funny stuff. I don't want to show much of this because I could get like copyright claimed if I play any of these or let the thumbnails play too long. But hey, look at that, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. PlayStation 3 commercials. I got a bunch of these that I saved just because like Sony always put them on the PlayStation Store. So I was like, yeah, what the fuck, I'll download those. And etc. Friends. I'm a huge fan of Friends. I love the TV show Friends. If you don't like it, then you know you have a different opinion. And that's cool. You know, I'm proud of you for having opinions. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's great show. Jackass. Love Jackass. Got videos of when I went to LA. That's actually where I got my tattoo, and I have videos of when I went to LA. There's the LA Aquarium. Oh, man, we were on the road. It was a lot of fun, man. It was a ton of fun. Memories. These are some really, really OG old videos, like my uncle playing Uncharted 3, which is really funny. Yeah, he gets, like, really mad at this stuff. This is, like, stuff back when I was, like, in school and stuff. Like, really, really, really old stuff. Movies. I have 41 movies saved on my PS3. I think this is 41 music videos. Just shows, like, I have a bunch of, like, I just love having media on my PS3. I totally, like, jump into that and watch stuff on here. Like, that's just, I'm a huge fan of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I love that TV show, so I have a couple of things of that saved on here. Some Young and Reckless videos. Yu-Gi-Oh, because who doesn't love Yu-Gi-Oh? I know I do. I love the shit out of it. Yeah, I'm really OG with that stuff. Like, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm not too big on anime now, but, like, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh!, so I just like watching that. TV services. Now, I downloaded all these just because I want all of them. I don't even use all these. Like, I don't even watch football. But I just want the Sunday, NFL Sunday ticket on my PS3 just so I have, like, TV services there. I don't know. I'm silly like that, but I just want things on my PS3. So I don't even use like any of these. Obviously, the only two that I really use is Netflix and Hulu Plus. I'm subscribed to both of them, of course. If you don't use Netflix or at least Netflix. If you don't use Netflix, you're obviously out of your gosh darn eyeballs because Netflix is awesome, man. Who doesn't love some Netflix? Obviously, instant streaming, man. That's what I'm saying. I haven't watched cable television in like, good lord, like I think a year now. I have not watched cable television. I really don't. I'm straight up Netflix and saved videos on my PS3. I'm all about that. Obviously got The Last of Us put in here. So here's the, games. You're probably more interested in this than anything else. Save data utility. Okay, so memory card utility. I've got some old PS2 stuff on here. You see, not many. Not much, though. I lost my memory cards from, like, PS2 and PS1, so I only have stuff saved on here from what I've played recently. Spyro 3, obviously, which is Year of the Dragon. Frogger 2. Final Fantasy 7. Crash Bash. Love Crash. Only some stuff that I played recently. Excuse me. God, I'm still kind of recovering from my little sickness. Anti-Grav. Wow, iToy. Can't believe I still have that on there. Ooh, Destroy All Humans. We love Katamari. I love Katamari. Do you love Katamari? Sly 3. Sly Cooper. See, I got my saves on here. DBZ. Gotta love that DBZ. Tiger. PGA Tour, man. Tiger Woods, man. Gotta love that Tiger. He's a fierce one. He is like a tiger. I'm sure, though, if you put Tiger Woods against an actual tiger, like in terms of battle, like he's going down. Tiger ain't got a chance against an actual tiger. It's a goddamn tiger. Jack 3, Jack Daxter. You know I got the Jack saves, people. You know I got those Jack saves. Hey, Need for Speed Underground. Oh my god, I love that game. Oh, Friends trivia, because like I said before, I like the Friends TV show. Oh my goodness. What else we got in here? PlayStation. I don't buy much PlayStation 1 games from the PlayStation Store, and that's mostly because I'm always buying new stuff. I don't spend too much time replaying old games. I really don't. So even though like all the PlayStation 1 games are on the store and that's awesome, and there's tons of ones that I would totally like you know, I've had before and I like and I probably would purchase. Just the fact that I don't purchase them out because I just don't play them. You know, I'm always buying new stuff. So I only bought like Spyro, Crash, and Spyro and more Spyro because these are like the straight up like really hardcore games that I totally wanted to go back and play on my PS3. PlayStation Network. So these are the games that I bought. Oh, we can start at the beginning. Gran Turismo HD Concept. Ooh, the music's on. Let me turn that down on my end so it doesn't get in the audio there. I don't even think this is on the PlayStation Store anymore. I believe this got removed from the PlayStation Store. So this was really back in the day. This was to curb people's love of Gran Turismo before Prologue actually came out, and then of course 5 actually came out. Flow. This is like right in chronological chronological order. So Flow. Life could be simple, and for the most part it isn't. Great game by that game company. iCreate, which is the creation software for the PlayStation Eye, one of the few things you could actually use, and Aquatopia, which is another PlayStation Eye game that you could use for the PlayStation Eye. Everyday Shooter, that's another old one. Blast Factor, of course, that's another super old one. Super Stardust HD is arguably, it's a tough call between this and Pixel Junk Eden for my favorite PlayStation Network game. But I love Super Stardust, and as I've said before, I am a beast at Super Stardust. I'm usually not that great at games. I'm really not, despite my trophy count, but oh my god, swallowing snot. Excuse me, that was totally disgusting, but I'm not gonna edit it out. Super Stardust HD, so I'm really good at it, and I think when I have like a 2.5 hour session on here in arcade mode that placed me in like the top 100, I think. But now if I jump into it, I think I'm bumped back down to 300, maybe even further than that on the leaderboards. But one of the few games I'm good at. Pixel Junk Monsters. Hey, shout out to that coming out to PS Vita soon. That's totally awesome. That's a great game. Championship Sprint. Hey, little FYI for your information. If you have this game, load it up and go to the leaderboards. I'm number 1 on this fucking thing. I am number 1 on the leaderboards of Championship Sprint. And the reason why is because this game, the way that they did leaderboards is totally stupid. You could literally play this game for like 3 hours straight, have no penalties of dying or messing up or anything, and you can max out the score. And then when you max out the score and jump out, you're just automatically number 1 in the leaderboards. And I think I'm sharing the spot with like 10, 12 other people because they just did what I did. They just maxed out the score. So, and I just did it because I wanted to feel special. And I did at the time. Now I don't really feel that special anymore. It's kind of worn off, but I'm feeling alright about it. Pixel Junk Eden. So this is again, like I was saying, probably matched up with Super Stardust for me. I loved Super Stardust. So, Pixel Junk Eden. I loved this game. So good. Can't even explain it. But hey, there's a video game teacher coming out about this, so be sure to watch that. Nova Strike, I just bought this for trophies, and it's damn hard, and I haven't even 100%ed it. It's actually pretty damn difficult. Linger in Shadows, which makes absolutely no goddamn sense. I believe it's part of this sort of computer scene. I don't even know what you'd call it, but it's like where you're trying to make this digital art with the lowest file size possible or something. I don't know. I really got to look back into it, but really interesting sort of 6-minute interactive movie, sort of weird panda-looking dog octopus monster. It's really weird. You gotta play it yourself to really understand what the hell it is. Bionic Commando. I didn't even like this game for like the longest time I've had it, but then I finally jumped back into it one day and I did most of it and got most of the trophies, but not all of them. I'm a huge fan of Luminous. I love Luminous. For the longest time, I thought it was pronounced Lumines, but mostly people say Luminous, so now it's like, okay, it's Luminous. And that game, I'm really addicted to Luminous. Obviously, that's from the PSP age, man. I play the shit out of Luminous on PSP. Magic Ball's really fun. It used to be Magic Orbs. Now it's Magic Balls. Or no, it's Magic Orbs now. It used to be Magic Ball. The only reason why mine still says Magic Balls is because I haven't patched it. So I'm a little far behind. There's some DLC for this game I gotta catch up on too. Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. I bought this a little late. This game came out a long time ago, but it's still fun. Who doesn't love Tekken? Flower, because who doesn't like Flowers? That Game Company, another excellent game. Nobi Boy, because that game was fucking weird. And obviously I love Katamari, so why wouldn't I get Nobi Boy? Ragdoll Kung Fu. This was actually, of course, free because I believe Sony partnered up with Sprint to offer this game for free. So that's the only reason why I have this. 100% trophies. It was fun. Fat Princess. This is probably one of my most favorite multiplayer games on PSN next to Warhawk. I love Warhawk and I love Fat Princess. The game is totally fun. Crystal Defenders. I bought this on iOS first, I believe. Really fun. Then it came to PSN. I believe that's why I bought it on PSN, and that's a really good game. Shatter is a kick-ass awesome game. Holy crap. Gotta get that, of course. You know, if you're like a Brick Break fan or something like that, you know, gotta go with Shatter. Detuned, which is another one of those experimental games, kind of like Linger in Shadows, totally in the same veins of it. It's sort of like a, I don't know, you just like jump into it and you just sort of mess with this guy in a chair. If you know what Detuned is, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what it is, you can, you know, use the power of the internet to look it up yourself. Frogger Returns, terrible game, 4 gold trophies in under 10 minutes. That's all I gotta say about this game. Pixel Junk Shooter. I played like 10 minutes of this and then I never played it again. And it's not because I didn't like it, but I believe at the time I was playing something else and I just kind of fell out of it and didn't get back to it. SingStar. I love SingStar. Love doing singing. Love doing karaoke. If you have SingStar, jump into the SingStar online and check out my profile where I do have videos uploaded. And yes, I do in fact have a video of me singing Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up on here. And SingStar Viewer is free on the PlayStation Store because it's not the game. It's just to go online and look at people's profiles and stuff. so go ahead and do that. Trine, I bought this. Have not even started it yet. Just one of those things where I haven't jumped into the game yet because I'm like, you know, lazy. Worms 2 Armageddon. I'm a huge Worms fan, and as I've said before, if you think you're good at Worms, F you, because I'm probably gonna be better than you. I love Worms, and I accept any challenge to Worms. So bring it on, fool. Sony gave this to me for free via email. Never even played it just because I entered in the code, put it in, then I was like, okay, I'll go back to playing whatever it is I was playing. Free Realms, never played this either. Free on the PlayStation Store, downloaded it, and I was like, maybe I'll jump into it one day. I never did. Infamous, this was given to me, of course, by Sony themselves because of their little PSN hack fiasco back in 2011 where they gave away free games, and I was like, well, I already have most of these games, so I'll just pick Infamous and download it on my PS3. But I already have the Platinum, I already have the disc. Don't really need to know much about that. Sonic 2, I believe this was free on PlayStation Plus, and this was during a time where I had a code for it, so I just downloaded that, and I never played that either. Dead Nation, this was, again, part of Sony's PSN giveaway thing for the hack and whatnot. Crysis, I bought that because for the longest time, I was like, that was the only PC game I really wanted, because truthfully, I don't like PC gaming. I'm just not a PC guy. That's just me. I like consoles. So I was like, I'll wait for it to come to consoles, and it did, so I bought it on PSN. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Because, of course, I said I like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I'm a big MotorStorm fan, so I was pumped that MotorStorm RC was announced, but then I was disappointed that it was like a top-down RC racer, but it was still kind of cool, I guess. Pro Skater HD, I jumped into this for like an hour and I haven't gotten back into it. It's still relatively recent. I gotta get back into that. Absolute Supercars, I bought that for review. This is when I really started to do YouTube more frequently, so I purely bought it to review it, and that's what I did, and it's good. Ratchet & Clank Full Frontal Assault. Again, I bought this for review, so I did review it, and yeah, it was good. It wasn't great. It was an experimental Ratchet game, certainly not what everyone wanted, but you know, that's that. Big Sky Infinity, bought it for review. Knit Underground, bought it for review, but pleasantly surprised that it was an awesome game, and now it's actually one of my favorite PSN games, next to probably my third favorite PSN game, next to the 1 and 2 spot, which I can't decide of which is 1 and 2 of Superstar 16 and Pixel Junk Eden. Wonder if I'm speaking too fast. The Cave, bought it for review. Super Rub-a-Dub in 2012, mind you. This game came out, obviously, I believe, launched PS3. Like, the day PS3 came out, this game was available. I bought it so late because we filmed a video game teaser for it, so look out for that. That one was pretty funny. Guacamelee, bought it for review. Loved the hell out of it. Awesome game. Dragon Fantasy Book 1, bought it for review. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thomas Was Alone, bought it for review. Awesome, awesome, awesome. PSP, PlayStation Portable. Little Big Planet, My Nation Racers, Pinball, Beats, Flow. Beats, that's a really fun PSP game. Gotta look into that if you're still playing PSP, you're looking for some PSP stuff to play, or whatever, whatever the hell, just go look at Beats. It's kind of, Beats is a lot like Audio Surf. You can pick any song on your PSP's memory stick, and basically play like a, sort of music sort of game situation where the buttons are flowing into the screen. You got to hit them on time, sort of mini game, but it does it based on the music that you chose. So you can play any song you want off your PSP's thingamajiggy. And Unknown, I haven't categorized these yet. Urban Trial Freestyle, that is the full game. Bought it for review. Not that great. Last of Us demo from God of War Ascension, just need to delete it. Public beta for All Stars. Thieves in Time demo. Ooh, Sound Shapes. How did I not categorize that yet? I bought that for review too. That's really fun. Man, an even older. Oh, private beta for All Stars. Kung Fu Live and Fear 2 demo. Just demos I always like to jump into every once in a while. That's pretty much it, I guess. Wow, holy crap. I guess some people want to see anyone can see my trophies, so I'm not going to spend too much time here. But obviously, I'm a big trophy guy. I am so far behind on trophies right now, it's not even funny. I lose sleep over how many games I want to go back to get trophies in. Like The Last of Us, for example, I beat it completely. I mean, it's just like, I got to go back to it. And God of War Ascension, I got to go back to. Tekken 6, Platinum, 100%, Platinum. Motherfucking GTA 4. Every goddamn trophy in this goddamn game except reaching level 10 online. I'm still slowly doing this. I'm hoping I'll get this out of the way before Grand Theft Auto 5, but I don't see that happening. But hopefully I do. 100%, Platinum. Bioshock Infinite, I gotta go back to 100%, Platinum, 100%, 71%, Warhawk's pretty much the hardest PlayStation 3 Platinum trophy round, so I'm never going to get it, but 71%, I'll leave it there respectively. 100% Platinum, 2% Ni no Kuni. I gotta go back to Ni no Kuni. I played it for like 3 hours and I haven't gone back, and I loved it, but man, since I started doing YouTube, I've been falling out of games a lot more often than I usually do, like Knit Underground, and I just gotta get back to it. Little Big Planet 2, a lot of DLC I gotta catch up on. Portal 2, but I believe that has DLC too. Big Sky Infinity, God of War 3. I just got a bunch of play. You can look this up. Platinum. Little bit of everything I got going on. Little bit of everything. Final Fantasy 13. I have 140 hours invested in Final Fantasy 13. And I still haven't gotten the Platinum Trophy. Ugh, gotta go back to that too. Call of Duty Classic. That's another one that's really tough. 100%, 100%. Oh my goodness. And 0% at games, which I wish I could get rid of, but I really can't. Which sucks. SOCOM Confrontation, I believe, is an impossible platinum now, so you can't even get it. Yeah. And my friends list. Hey, one thing you can look at is received messages. I have 14,000 received messages, and I don't delete them just because the number's so big at this point. I want to keep it that way. That's not because I have so many YouTube messages at this point. This is just over 6-7 years of owning a PlayStation 3, and I'm generally pretty talkative on PSN, or at least I used to be. But I don't really play online games as much as I used to. Holy crap, the size is not loading. 85 MB just on that. Oh my God. I have friend requests I gotta get to and all that. I'm sorry if you added me. My friends list usually gets maxed out. Like nowadays, I just log in, don't even go to my friends list, don't play online games, don't even touch the friends section anymore, just because I'm just so lazy. I get home and I jump into my Netflix, and if I want to play a game, I do so, and it's usually single player. But guys, this is a pretty long video. Goddamn, 23 minutes. Okay, people. This is what's on my PlayStation 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Got a little insight of games that I have on my games that I bought and played on my PlayStation 3 over the how many years that I've owned a PlayStation 3, which was since the beginning. If you're saying, hey, how come you don't have this game? How come you don't have that game? I do have other games. They're on other PS3s because I do have 3 PlayStation 3s, which is so unnecessary, right? But I do have other games on other PS3s, so that would explain that if you're wondering where some of my other games are that you're like, wait, man, how does Ryan not have that game? I probably do have it, but it's saved on another PlayStation 3. This is my main one. This is what I've been using for the past how many years. This is the Slim model. I was going to switch to the Super Slim, but I just kind of was like, nah, I'll just stick to my good old trusty Slim because that bad boy's a beast. But hey, this is what's on my PS3, and of course, I encourage everybody to tell me what's on your PS3s. What do you do? What do you use? Use any services? You save lots of videos? Is your PS3 your media hub? Is it not? What are some of your favorite PSN games? And I genuinely want to hear what some of your favorite games are. I know everyone's like, oh, yeah, so I want to know your opinion. No. Not like other YouTubers. I want to know your opinion. You let me know. You tell me personally. You say, Ryan, I loved Bionic Commando, and I think you should go back and get 100% trophies. And then I'll tell you, you know what? No, because I'm done with that game. But hey, everybody, thank you all for watching so much. So appreciate you all. I love you all like a dear child that I never had, but I don't have because I'm not a responsible parent, because I'm not a parent, and I shouldn't be a parent because I'm not responsible. So I'll see you all in my next video. Hope you enjoyed, and, be safe driving out there.